We spend a lot of time trying to add years to our lives. We think about eating healthier, exercising more, sleeping better, and keeping up with medical checkups. Those choices matter, and they always will. But perhaps there's another question we don't ask often enough. What makes those extra years worth living? That question has become even more interesting after a recent study caught the attention of scientists. The surprising part wasn't about a new medicine or a breakthrough treatment. Instead, it pointed towards something many of us simply think of as enjoyment: music, art, museums, theater, creative hobbies. Researchers found that older adults who regularly took part in cultural and creative activities often appeared to age more successfully than those who rarely did. Now, before we get too excited, let's be clear about what the study actually found. The researchers discovered a relationship, not proof, that these activities directly slow the aging process. Healthier people may naturally find it easier to go out, meet friends, and stay active in their communities. Even so, the connection was strong enough to make scientists look more closely. Why? Because these activities seem to do several good things at the same time. Imagine spending an afternoon at a local museum. You leave the house. You walk more than you expected. You discover something you've never seen before. You might have a conversation with a friend over coffee afterward. Without even thinking about it, you've exercised your body, challenged your mind, and strengthened your social connections, all in a single afternoon. The same thing happens when someone joins a choir, learns watercolor painting, takes a dance class, or starts learning a musical instrument. These aren't simply hobbies. They give us reasons to remain engaged with life. And that may be more important than we realize. Many people look forward to retirement because they finally have more free time. But after the excitement fades, another reality often appears. The calendar becomes quieter. The phone rings less often. Days begin to follow the same routine. Without meaning to, life slowly becomes smaller. Creative activities gently push in the opposite direction. A photography class next Tuesday. A community concert this weekend. A monthly book club. An afternoon sketching in the park. Suddenly, there is something to anticipate again. Something to prepare for. Something to share with others. Researchers have long known that loneliness and social isolation can affect both physical and mental health. Activities that naturally bring people together may help reduce those risks, while also keeping the brain active. Perhaps that's why scientists continue finding links between staying socially and creatively engaged and healthier aging. But maybe the most important lesson isn't about museums or concerts at all. It's about curiosity. Children are naturally curious. They ask questions. They try new things. They create simply because it's enjoyable. As adults, many of us become so busy meeting responsibilities that curiosity slowly disappears from our daily lives. Retirement gives us something precious. Time. Time to learn. Time to explore. Time to become beginners again. Maybe you've always wanted to learn photography. Maybe you've thought about writing your family's stories for your grandchildren. Maybe you've dreamed of playing the piano, joining a local choir, or finally taking that painting class you've passed 100 times. Perhaps the perfect moment isn't someday. Perhaps it's now. Of course, none of these activities replace exercise, healthy eating, or good medical care. The researchers aren't suggesting that they do. Instead, they're reminding us that healthy aging is about more than avoiding illness. It's also about continuing to find joy, purpose, and connection. A healthy life isn't measured only by numbers on a medical chart. It's also measured by the conversations we enjoy, the memories we create, and the excitement of discovering something new. So let us leave you with one simple question. If you had one completely free afternoon this week, what would you choose to do? Would you visit a museum? Listen to live music? Take your camera for a walk? Learn something you've never tried before? Whatever your answer, perhaps that's where healthy aging begins, not only by taking care of the body, but by continuing to feed the mind and the spirit. Thank you for spending these few minutes with us. Perhaps healthy aging isn't only about taking care of our bodies. Maybe it's also about staying curious enough to keep discovering new reasons to enjoy life. Before you go, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Is there a hobby or creative activity you've always wanted to try, but never found the time for? Share it with us in the comments. And if you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to Bright Golden Years. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.